Hello, parents of confirmation students, years 1 and 2, and confirmation students, year 1 and 2. This video, you probably should watch this too. We're going to go through the kind of requirements for each year and then where to find some of the materials and stuff online. So let's look at those letters first. So confirmation year 1 letter, it's in there. Parents, it was in your kind of packet with all the materials when you picked up your child's books and workbooks and everything. But it's also in your child's packet. It mentions the requirements for year 1, attendance, and then there's the retreat, November 15th, Wednesday, February 15th from 5 to 8 p.m. Dinners provided. We have our confirmation retreat at St. Joseph's. Those are the particular requirements for confirmation year 1. Confirmation year 2, the same two things, so attendance as well as that retreat. And then baptismal information, we need to have your child's baptismal information before he or she can be confirmed. So you will be getting an email. If we don't have your child's baptismal information, we will send you an email saying, hey, where was your child baptized? Kind of some basic information, your child's full name, parents' names, and then we'll reach out to the parish and get those, the actual official certificate. And then below are items that second year confirmation students need to have submitted by January 9th, 2024. It's Tuesday, January 9th, and on Wednesday, I have a Zoom with them, so they don't have it in by that point. I get to get on them right away. So please do get this information, and I'll show on the website where all this is at as well. And then the confirmation mass for year 2 is on Saturday, May 4th at the St. Paul Cathedral at 10 a.m. Yes, there's going to be tons of jokes about May the 4th be with you, I'm sure, that day. All right, now moving to the website, just where everything is. So confirmation year 1 and 2, their videos for each years 1 and 2 are actually, it's a single link. So the first 3 of these videos, years 1 uses, and then the last 4 videos, year 2 uses. Some of them are formed. So for example, this one is a form. So if you click it and you can't get in, you're like, I don't have a formed account, you can make a formed account and for free. So just kind of make an account, ask I want to be kind of part of a parish's account, and put St. Joseph, Taylor's Falls, or just put Taylor's Falls, and it'll probably show up in the drop-down menu. Click it, and you can make an account. And it works for computer, mobile device, smart TVs. For all that stuff, you can get it on those. Just going back to here, and then, so confirmation year 1, pretty slick. In terms of confirmation year, confirmation year 1 also, you'll be getting a Bible. So this Bible, confirmation year 2, you should still have this Bible, unless you weren't here last year and you're a transfer, then you'll be getting one of these. But this is the Bible we kind of use, this translation. It has your child's name. It will have your child's name in it. Also has, they keep this at home, the workbooks at home and everything, so they don't need to be bringing stuff to class in person during in-person sessions. So that's everything for year 1 confirmation that they need to know. I'm going to focus a little more on year 2 now, just kind of the sponsor, saint information, and the test. So those are actually, they're in their packet, their respective packet here. So you have the letter, and then we have their sponsor, saint. So they can fill this out, kind of just handwrite it in, then they'll submit it online. But this at least gives them a place to put it kind of down, so that when they go online, because they got to submit both of these together it's on one form. It's not like, well, I do this one on a separate form. No, just one form. All right, one less form. It's kind of all together. So make sure you got both of these done, and then you can submit them online. There also are a bunch of just for saints, for confirmation saints. I'll be talking about this early on this fall with the confirmation year 2 saint class. But there's saints, kind of just a bunch of selection. These aren't the only saints they can choose from, but these are just to get them start thinking if they haven't thought about a confirmation saint. And then they have their test here. So confirmation test, and there's word banks, so they can fill this out, and then they can go online and insert their answers. All right. And I think on the online form, so I will show where that is at. So yeah, so there's this submit their saint sponsor and saint information here. So they'll do the sponsor and they'll hit next and then their saint information. And then complete confirmation test or submit. Continue to submit, I guess. They'll put their name and then they will, fill these out. It's not going to let me go to next. Fill them out. And it says at the top here, if you score below 75%, you'll have to retake the test until you get above 75%. All right, so some kids, one had kids in the past where they've kind of, I just know all this stuff. I can take it. So they take it like 2 weeks into it before we even went over the material, and they just bomb the test. So make sure they'll make confirmation students. Make sure you do that. You get your test. Have all the right answers, because if you don't, I'll have to notify your parent, hey, FYI, so-and-so needs to retake it. They scored this on their test. And we go through all that material in the first handful of lessons. So it's not like I'm trying to trick you up or anything, but you do have to pay attention. So yeah, if there's any other questions you have regarding the confirmation program, please don't hesitate to contact me or Julie Novak, and we'll help you. God bless.